GitHub just launched a new way to manage large pull requests. If you have reviewed a PR with hundreds of changes across files, you already know how hard it is to review a big PR like that. They are difficult to understand, time consuming, and most importantly, there are high chances that you will miss something important. To solve this, GitHub came up with this new feature, Stacked Pull Requests. And the idea is fairly simple. Instead of creating a massive pull request, you can split your work in a series of pull requests which builds on top of each other. So hey there everyone, I am Marindam, and in this video I am going to explain you what stacked pull requests are, how they work, and how to create stacked pull requests using GitHub CLI. So if that sounds interesting, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and without delaying any further, let's get started. Before moving forward, let's understand what is stacked pull request. Let's say you are adding the authentication system in your application. Now, normally what you will do is you will make all these changes like database schema change, authentication APIs, middleware, login UI, and test, and bundle everything in a one PR and make that PR, let's say it could be add authentication system to XYZ application. Now, as a reviewer, when I open the PR, I see 145 files changed, and to be very honest, that is a massive change, and it is very hard for me as a reviewer to review that big file change, because while reviewing such big PRs, there are higher chances that I will miss one smaller line change that will actually cause the application to fail. To solve that, we will be using stacked PR. So the concept is pretty straightforward. We will break one massive big PR into smaller parts. For example, here we have the main branch, and first we want to push the database schema. So this could be the PR1 that is coming from the feed/db schema branch, and this PR is on main branch. And next we will create a authentication API change PR, which will be the PR2, and then we will have the login UI changes from this feed/login UI branch. And similarly, we will create the final PR, which is the test. Now, take a look at this. We are not making all the PRs directly to main. Instead, what we are doing, we are building the PRs on top of the bottom PR. For example, the PR2 is built on top of the PR1, which is the DB schema one. Similarly, PR3 is built on top of the auth API branch, and the fourth pull request is built on top of the login UI branch. So here is a key thing about stacked PR. You need to target the branch that it is dependent on, not the main branch directly. For the login UI, you can create a PR to the auth API branch, not the main branch. So always remember that. Now it becomes much easier for me to review all these PRs because everything is divided into small modules. I can review all of them independently. So let's say I reviewed PR1, then PR2 and PR3. I can incrementally merge them. For example, first I merge PR1, then PR2, and the third PR after that. So this is one approach I can do. Also, if I want, if I have reviewed 3 of them, I can directly merge the PR3, which will merge the entire stack. So I have both options for that. Awesome. So till now we understood how stacked PR works. Now it is time to see this in action. Before we start, make sure that you have the GitHub CLI installed. If not, you can install it from cli.github.com. You can use it on Homebrew, macOS, or Windows based on whatever OS you are using. You can also download it on Linux as well. Then the next part is login with GitHub CLI. I have also done that. You can also do that. It is pretty straightforward. Now let's go to VS Code. Okay, so what I've done here is I have created a demo repository called GitHub Stacked PR, and inside that I have created this index.md file, which has this one line called GitHub Stacked PR demo. Now what we will do is we'll add changes to this and create multiple branches and make PRs using GitHub Stacked PR. First, what we will do is we will create the stack. So for that we need to run gh-stack init and the branch name. Let's just keep it first branch. So we'll allow it. Okay, so we have created the stack. So if you check here, this is the first branch that is pointing to the main branch, and this is also the top of the stack. And now for the next steps, it has also given it in the logs that you can commit your work as usual, then add a layer gh-stack add. So we will do that right now. So Okay, I have just added one line. Let me just increase the size. Okay, I have also increased the size of my VS Code so it is easily visible to you. Now what I will do is, just like what you do, we'll just do git add all. I will say git commit -m. So let's push this. Now it was pretty much the basic git commands. Now we will create another branch from it. So let me say add gh stack add second branch. It has created and checked out second branch. Now what I will do is I will add another line that I have. Awesome. So I have just added one more line that I have created second branch and ready to create the third one. And what I will do now is the same process, git add all, then git commit, and it is also committed. Now similarly we will create another branch, gh stack add third branch. So created and checked out third branch. Now so we will do the exact same thing. So let me just clear the terminal so you can see it better. So add all, then git commit. Now let me just clear the terminal again, and if I just run GitHub stack view, and we can see the stack here that the third branch has one file change, one commit. The second branch also has one file change and one commit, and first branch also has the same thing. So the first branch points to main, the second branch points, and here is the flow, and here is the flow. The first branch is pointing towards main, and the second branch is pointing to first branch, and the third branch is pointing to second branch. Awesome. So let me just escape it. Now what I will do is I will just submit the stack. So gh stack submit, and then you get a nice terminal UI like this, where you can actually see all the branches, and you can also edit the title and description as well. All you need to do is just click here, edit, test, edit, and you can also preview as well, which is quite good. And you can also create it as a draft as well. And then once that is done, you can just click on next branch, or you can manually click on this branch as well. So let's just click on next branch. Similarly, you can see that added second status update, the title that we just used, and go to the next branch, the third branch, the third update added. So what I will do is I will just update it as third status update added, and now I will just submit all three PRs. So you can see that it is pushing to the origin. So created the PR1 for first branch, PR2 for second branch, and the PR3 for the third branch, and the stack created on GitHub with 3 PRs. Now let's go to GitHub and actually see how that looks like. Okay, I have opened my GitHub, and you can see that we have the 3 PRs ready here. And also we can see the stack logo here, which determines what is the top of the stack. And now if I click here, you will get the same interface, but here you can see that the stack is created with GitHub Stacked CLI. And now if I click this, you can actually see the whole flow. So this is the first PR, this is the second, and this is the third and the last one. So what we can do is, if we just go to the third one, and here we get this option that able to merge this as a stack because we don't have any issues. So now what I will do is I will merge the stack at once. You can also do the other way, where you can merge the first PR first, then the second, then the third, but I will just merge the stack at once to show that how easy it is. So we'll merge the whole stack, and awesome, you can see that it just goes the same way. If you have noticed it first merged the first one, then the second, then the third. So it just does the same thing if we do it manually, or if we just merge everything as a stack. Awesome, and that's it. We saw what is stacked PR, how it works, and how we can use it with GitHub CLI. And it is a very simple concept that will make your life as a maintainer much easier. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends, and do let me know your feedbacks in the comments. Finally, thanks a lot for watching this video till the end. I will see you in the next video. Bye.